It is the Jim and Terry Show coming to you from the Hobbit Hole Studio in downtown sunny Bob Gajan. Is it sunny?
It's not sunny, but it's mild today, and tomorrow's going to be 11.
11 degrees. What's
January,
going on?
6th or 7th?
I'm worried with the ground being frozen. Where's all this melting stuff going to go?
Well,
Please, not in my basement.
It seems to be the world we're in right now. It's being rearranged and changed, it seems.
Isn't that something?
Like hemispheres.
Is this going to be an episode on climate change?
No, it's going to be on governmental changes or something, or
governmental
world
change,
hemispheres.
Change of life, hemispheric change. Oh, we're going to talk about global hegemony and talk about spheres of influence. The U.S. taking over the Western, right from the Arctic all the way down to the tip of
Alaska, where the aliens are.
All the way down to the tip of Argentina.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's one hegemony. The other one is going to be Russia taking over all of Europe. They didn't do it in World War II, so they got it now. They can't take Ukraine, but they're going to take it, is the theory. And then China taking Taiwan and all the rest of it, and Japan. And
truly Hong Kong.
So 3 dictators taking over the entire world and cutting it up and slicing and dicing. I saw a nice cartoon from the War of 1812, I think it was, the Napoleonic Wars, where somebody, I'm imagining it's the British, in their highfalutin feathered caps and military garb with the epaulets and generals with badges and ribbons and stuff. On one side of the table, I think it's the UK, the Britain, and on the other side is Napoleon, slicing up what looked like a Thanksgiving turkey in the shape of the world with their carving knives, cutting it up into spheres of influence.
And why? All for the money. It's all just for money.
Has it always been about money?
Always been about money.
So
it's
it is
always,
still.
yeah. It was way back when the queens were commissioning, Columbus and everybody. It was all bring the goods back.
Bring the gold.
Yeah, bring the gold back.
Yeah.
And now we got a man in the White House that loves gold, and Putin loves gold. Oh, the Chinese do too. That leader does, Xi Jinping.
He loves gold now?
Oh, I think if you saw their main palaces and stuff, you'll find gold everywhere.
Gold. It's all about the gold?
It's all about money.
It's all about
everything.
money.
Listen how Trump talks. It's all about the money it's going to bring in. Money, 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 money. And he's not really thinking that money is going to be for Americans.
No.
Not for his citizens. For him.
Well,
same as Putin's for him. And
that's why you make policies
for him.
like his great, big, beautiful bill that taxes the poor and gives to the rich. That's, he rewards his friends. Remember that visit in the Oval Office when he said, some of you standing here, you're going to be rich. Yeah. What I just passed, you're going to be making millions.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what it's all about.
Flat out.
And there he is still standing, all of them, and smiling away. And then they got those absolutely cowardice people back at them, Lutnick and all the rest of them, Ludnick or whatever. All of them smiling away. You sold out your country, you not a nice human.
Should we touch upon Kuzma, the Canadian, U.S., Mexico agreement supposed to be negotiated in 2026? It just jumped into my mind.
Well, that's why Carney's playing it safe. Like you'll notice the EU all basically gave an alternative to Trump, and you don't care about the whole Greenland thing. And Canada didn't say anything. Canada's already made a statement before, but Canada is in a very hard place here because they're the next country. We're next. So Carney did well for you that are going to criticize him about it. Realize this is very, very hard and difficult times. He played it right. He's played it like I would suggest. I would have advised him. Okay. You stay out of that for now, but have that meeting because he's in China right now.
Okay, if you're the Canadian military and you're looking at F-35 versus the Gripen, what would you be doing right now?
Well, we have F-35s too, and this is the sad thing about it because the United States can sabotage them.
Well, we haven't taken delivery, have we?
Don't we have any of them?
We ordered 88, and I think 16 are supposed to be delivered, but we haven't. I don't think we've received.
Good, don't take them.
Yeah.
Because there's no sense in having an inferior F-35. It would be better to have a top-notch Gripen than an F-35 that someone else can disable on you, or they can't disable it, but what they can do is take you out of the feed. How's that?
Yeah, because you're dependent on satellite feeds.
And if they can take you out of the satellite feed, can they not program into your plane a false satellite feed?
I'm just thinking of
yeah.
relying on U.S. equipment in general, but the U.S. is the main supplier of NATO.
I think what I would invest in as the Prime Minister of Canada, because you want to trust me with this job,
Well, I do. I've told you, character matters, and on that area, you score.
Right now, Britain has developed a laser drone. That would be what I'd do if I was Canada. Not to be closing ourselves in, but our only defense really for such a land is being able to shoot down anybody coming at us. So a deterrent for anybody coming at us would be the best deterrent to prevent a war.
Interesting.
So to me, it would all be defense. Yeah.
So the 49th parallel would see a whole bunch of installations of laser-based anti-drone
Well,
weapons.
we all assume the over-horizon radar we bought from Australia is about Russia. It might be about the United States.
Ooh.
So we have that up north to
You
cover
have a twisted
both.
mind, my friend. You're going to write the
It's
sci-fi novel.
It's the United States that said that we're going to ruin you
Yes.
until you become the 51st state.
Yes.
So
Well,
they want to take away our sovereignty.
I did hear Hegseth once again reiterating the Gold Dome.
Yeah.
Is the Gold Dome to protect all of North America, or do we have a choice here? No, just pay the $70 billion and we'll protect you.
I wouldn't go into any military
wouldn't
deal with
trust
the United States. I wouldn't trust them.
At this point.
And that's what I would do. It'd be everything that I would devise now as for survival for Canada is we can be peacekeepers anywhere else and tell NATO this. Look, we got to defend ourselves. The rogue nation is our neighbor. So that would be like telling those in the time of the Second World War, those on the border of Germany, not to worry. No.
But it's like telling Ukraine, don't worry. What?
Yeah, but I think I think the United Nations exit the president of the United States are pretty reasonable people, and I think they would understand this is a new world. And you might even find them all of a sudden, and this I would encourage this, why don't you do your military exercises in Canada? England, Ireland, and all the rest. Ireland. Yeah, the mighty army of Ireland, but you get my point. Do your war games over in Canada.
The Afrikaans.
Well, that way you've always got a military presence.
Yeah, I think staging games in different countries would be a good idea in terms of interoperability. That would be a good idea. All right, let's go on to...
Well, you were going to talk about the dividing up of the world here. I think I took you away again.
The global hegemony. I think we all got that there are three major dictators in the world right now, the U.S., China, and Russia, and they all want their own sphere of influence. So the Western Hemisphere is everything from Canada's Arctic all the way down to Argentina. Russia's got Asia or Europe, all of it, including the UK, and all of the Western Europe, what they used to have as well at the end of World War II, so Eastern Europe is part of that. And then China keeps the Far East.
Yeah.
And that includes former enemies in World War II, Japan, who they do loathe. I mean, there's cultural loathing in there, too. Japan really did a number on China, mainland China, including the battle that Canada defended, the battle for Hong Kong, 1941, I'm going to say. And we were defeated. The Canadian forces were sent to do an impossible job. The army's coming, the Japanese are coming, and we're going to send you to defend Hong Kong. No help, no assistance available. We sent 2,000 soldiers. So there you go. So, and that gets me back to Pete Hegseth telling Canada that we're not doing our part. And Charlie Angus was really irate at that and said, how dare you lecture us when we came to your back to help you with your wars. The only time NATO's Article 5 was ever declared was 9/11.
Yeah.
And who came to you?
Yeah.
We all did.
Yeah. And you're now turning your back on that.
We had the highest death rate, mortality rate in armed services per capita of any country that participated in that. So we've had their back. And to have them talk about taking over Canada or Greenland even is...
Well, they're all bozos. That's why Trump picked them. All of them. They're just in it for themselves. I'm sure what's-his-face gets laid all the time every time he blows up some military base. You know what I mean? Give me a break. You can see it all over them. You know, look at how great I am. Trump bragging on his plane, you know. Oh, yeah, guess what? I can't tell you because it's controversial. Oh, I will be running the country.
There's more to say on global hegemony. Maybe it'll be another podcast. Jim and Terry Show signing off. Bye-bye.
It's complicated, this relationship I have with my